You know what? We haven't done tips like ever. Let's do these. Receive a communicator message from Twisted Quantum. The depraved pseudoscience has issued one of his famous moral challenges. The message reads, Tabez. I've a fun little experiment that I know we will both enjoy. One of my favorite subjects, Holopoint, has subdued 3 heroes with 8 of his council cronies. I know these virtuous champions of justice have probably caused you trouble in the past, and I give them to you as a gift. Their costumes have been removed, their power suppressed. All you have to do is get into the sewers, and, well, it's up to you from there. They're waiting for your judgment, Tabez. Oh yeah, well, let's reinforce our roguiness. Because that's what we do here. We do rogue things. All about looking out for number 1, ain't that right? Because if you're not looking out for number 1, you're going to be number 2. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying. Wait, was that a... Oh yeah, you're like one of the contacts for Who Will Die, aren't you? Alright. Just randomly a Paragon Protector chilling out there. Hey, television and friends. What they say, man, TV is for the children. Bone cracking impact followed by a log muffled moan. Sheesh. Sheesh. Why is this big squiggly map? Oh, he's a subdued hero, but he has no name. This guy is named Matilia Leader. He's a Matilia Leader, guys. We actually have to pick these people up and walk them out. Oh. So in these missions, there's a group of like heroes and villains that just show up in them all the time. Mangle is one of those dudes. Desdemona is another. Flambeau is a third. They're just very common in these tip missions. And so we haven't been exposed to like any of that kind of stuff the way we've been playing. That's okay. The alignment system is mostly not really a thing anymore because you can just work around it now. You know? Whoa, where did he come from? Where did you come from? No, just explode. Just explode. Desdemona's in here somewhere, but I have no idea where. And we got the 2 people we need to lead out, so we're just going to lead them out. What on earth is a Matilia Leader? Yes, I know it's supposed to be militia. That's okay. Is his superpower like summoning a shopping cart? Let's watch. Yeah. Apparently that guy can summon shopping carts at will. Paging Kmart shoppers, we have a blue light special on aisle 3. This is a lot of ambushes. This is like a very silly number of ambushes. Okay, they're still following. So we'll get here, and then we'll see if they're coming still. There they are. Oh, there's Desdemona. This guy is also... No, this one's a militia leader. The other guys, I'm pretty sure, were Matilia leaders, weren't they? What if I misread that and I thought there was a typo and there's not a typo? That's the kind of thing that makes me feel silly right there. Yeah, still coming? Alright, we just duck in here. They run up to the doors. Mission's over. We've now saved the subdued heroes. Just how evil are you? Now, back in the day, you could only do like so many tip missions in a day or something like that. You think there's still... Like, I vaguely remember there being some goofy restriction around this. Blackmail Dmitrovich after sending the information along. Let's see. We heard a song being played in a nearby foreign language. You recognize it as Russian. Arachnos have finished the plans. The Mark II Nullifier got my plan has so far gone perfectly, but now I need you to retrieve said item, just as we spoke it earlier. Alright. Yeah, let's get the blackmail information. Or maybe you could only do 10 alignment missions in this thing. Trail Mix has fruit. That's the difference. Trail Mix has fruit. XLG has dried fruit in it. Because that's as far as I understand it. Because Snack Mix is meant to be snacked upon, right? But Trail Mix actually has a real purpose. It's to give you the calories you need while you're out walking on a trail. You know, hiking or whatever. And so you need compact, nutritionally dense food. Whereas Snack Mix is just kind of like, yo bro, how would you like some crunchies? Now, I could be wrong, and there may not actually be a difference, but in my mind of minds, that's what I think is true. Boom, boom. Oh, she's not here? See that other computer terminal? That's stupid. Just put her in the mission so I can talk to her. Here it is. Making people have to come back through a mission to look for Glowy is silly. No, that wasn't it. So where did she show up? Pretzels? I don't even have... Dude, I have no snack mix. No, wait. I think technically there's like Cool Ranch snack mix or something downstairs, but I haven't opened it yet. I don't know what's in it. Like little pretzels or whatever. Like, that's a pretty standard thing to have in a snack mix. Who don't like pretzels? Do you not like pretzels? Are you a pretzel hater? Kind of like being a player hater, isn't it? I tell you what's absolutely killer though for me, like, you know, is I'm a sucker for like homemade Chex Mix. It's been ages since I've had homemade Chex Mix. Man, that stuff is so good because you make it as like salty and soy saucy as you want, you know? Those gigantic... Oh, you love big soft pretzels? The giant soft pretzels? Yeah! That is an appropriate answer. I like those with like real strong mustard. I also like them, you're going to laugh, I like them with like nacho cheese too. I think that's a pretty good mix. I don't always keep, you can buy like frozen pretzels that are like that, you know? I usually, but not always, keep like some of those stashed away in my freezer. Because it's like, you never know. You just thaw it out, warm it up a little bit, and then you can bust out like whatever super strong stone ground mustard is your favorite, and have like the snack of your dreams. Nacho cheese makes most things better. Ain't that the truth? I got this, it's like a flavored salt, right? I got like a white cheddar, which I like, although it gives things kind of like that white cheddar stink taste. But I've also got a nacho cheese one. Like, put either of those on like some popcorn. Oh, yeah. True, the Mark II nullifier gun, so do you have the schematics? No, I hear about that. Lane Dimitrovich, do you have all the files of Blackmailer? Alright. We're not reading all that text. But, you know, Dimitrovich, turncoat, spy kind of person. We just blackmailed her. That's nice. Broken Nemesis Jaeger. Investigate and loot warehouse. Now we're talking. If you're really interested in reading the backstory on what are essentially like disposable missions you're meant to do over and over again, go do them, man. As far as I'm concerned, like, tip missions are basically paper missions. You just go grind them when you're doing this stuff. I thought I was here to loot a warehouse, not find dead bodies in the warehouse. This seems like some shifty advertising to me. Nemesis is getting us to clean the place up for me. That's what that's what this mission actually is. He's just chuckling. Man, I can get villains to go do whatever I want. I just have to tell them there's loot involved. Like college students and pizza. You tell them there's pizza, they will show up and do whatever you want. Need to move? College students pizza. Here's one body bag. Miss Thistle? Oh, hold on. Let's beat up the Miss Thistle automaton. The bag is empty, but you find a tag on it that reads Miss Thistle. Okay, so this is Nemesis planning to replace Miss Thistle with an automaton. Standard Nemesis ploy. Oh, you've got a tier 9? Jaeger, you need to just get out of here, bro. The Jaeger and his friend are now out of here. Let's keep bouncing. See the last one, it's right here. Really? You jerks. Yeah! I like this guy's ad for people to join his team. Anyone want to defeat some guy named Flying Dragon and Cap Al Diablo? I didn't check if it was a real dragon. Oh, the Tabez automaton's coming. That's very clearly not me. It's got the wrong kind of spines. Nemesis has to go back to the drawing board on that one, man. Alright, let's go to Sharkhead. We can... So you get tips from defeating enemies who are level 20 or higher. So Sharkhead, which is full of level 20 or higher, big groups of enemies that I can kill in like 1 or 2 hits, is a great place to go. Get some tip missions. Where was he going in a hurry? Did you see that? Like the Turbo Tarantula, man. No one ever suspected TT actually stood for Turbo Tarantula. Not toxic at all. Sounds like the spiders from Arachnophobia. I watched Arachnophobia one time. That was years ago. That's an alright movie. Anyway, the reason to pick Sharkhead for farming tips, 1, you can very easily accidentally spawn Scrapyard. 2, you get groups of lots of enraged miners just standing around like this. And if you got like a cone attack, you can blast most if not all of them in one shot, over and over again. Here's a bunch of dudes. Got a tip. Look at that. See, that's how it goes, man. Okay. Warren Silent Blade, sure. Some Silent Blade might be hide or eliminate you, which would be a complication for to avoid a fall possible. You're presented with an opportunity to make an ally. That would likely mean that you're going to anger the Whispered Hand. I don't care about the Whispered Hand. If I've got my toggle running, why do I have to do the draw animation to get my spines out? Think about that. Hashtag spines out. Really? Get another tip here. We're not being very successful getting tips. We got the one. That was always the thing that kind of cheesed me off about the tip system, is you just had to go do things that were silly if you wanted to get tips. Like just randomly go plow over a bunch of scrapyarders for, well, I'd say no reason, but let's be honest, it is kind of fun to just blow up scrapyarders. Anyway, this is the tip farming process, man. You can get them naturally, organically, as you're playing. But usually it's a lot easier just to, if you want to do tips, find a bunch of enemies that can drop them, eat them up, get them. Dude, they're acting like Scrapyard is up. Yeah, they are totally acting like Scrapyard is out somewhere. Is he? He just spawned. I just spawned Scrapyard. Okay. Well, let's go find him and punch him. He ought to still be down in the graveyard. Yeah, used to, anytime you want to do an alignment change, you had to go through this process and grind out this stuff over the course of a couple of days. And then when you got done, you could like get your alignment set to what you want. And then you had to do it again to like set your alignment, like confirm your alignment or something, or I forget how all that works, because I just don't care. Scrapyard is not down here where he usually spawns. What is up with that? Shouldn't he be down here with a parade of dudes? I thought Scrapyard always spawned down here and then migrated his way up. Doesn't appear to be the case. Hi guys. Hey, we got another tip. From the annoying ringtone, you hear an annoying ringtone in the distance, you're brought to a web page. Oh look, it's Doc Quantum stuff again. Okay. We're gonna trick Doc Quantum to do something, and we're gonna steal some books and supplies. What's Flambeau thinking? Does she think this will actually end well? Remember the time where you take pity on the girl that... Wait. What is Flambeau doing? Something piques your interest. On this Dixon announcement by that little upstart Flambeau, having thrown away her misguided life being little Miss Goody Two-Shoes, she seems to be having a hard time getting the respect she thinks she deserves. She's gonna go burn school books. So she's working for Weston Phipps. Alright, well that's good to know. Good to know that Phipps still has people that work for him. They're just not me, and that's okay. Hey, there he is. Let's see how we do. He does not appear to be able to hurt me. Of course, he's a giant monster. I can't really hurt him. There's some of this stuff out. This civilian just barged on through like he's the boss. Got a little pew pew guy out. You know, this is going surprisingly well, actually. Alright, I think we need more firepower if we're going to kill him. Since they buffed the damage, or the HP of all the GMs, like, this is starting to seem like this is going to take a real long time. Yeah, alright. I think we could probably do it if I popped a Shivan. Maybe got my HVAS out. I think we could probably do that. But let's just go do something more fun. Like stab people. For money. .6 miles that way. Okay. It's kind of funny that Flambeau is totally doing like a Weston Phipps thing. Stealing school books to burn them, like... Okay, Flambeau. Like, if you really think that's how you're going to make your name for yourself... Seems like there's a lot of better ways to get your villainous... Well... You know, I guess... In the world of, like, evil... That incredibly petty kind of evil... It's sure something, ain't it? Brute blast furnace, okay. So blast furnace is all like, as long as you don't destroy the books, we're cool. No, I don't want to destroy them. I want to sell them. We can get like $19.95 for this box of books right here. Oh, those are emergency supplies. That's even better. XLG claims he's going to sleep. Alright, well, sleep well. You know? Sleep well in your Canadian bed. Give a jig and show some life. Something like that. Rob Zombie had a whole song about that. Yeah, what was it? Favor for a favor, don't separate the pain from the knife. All the doctors say you have to suffer for the cure. Something like that, man. Feel better. Yes, the movie director, Rob Zombie. Known for Oscar-winning films such as House of a Thousand Corpses. Actually, I'm thinking about it. What movies has he made recently? Has he even made any movies lately? Like, the last thing I think of when I think of Rob Zombie is Halloween 2, which is a weird movie. More weird than bad, really. Alright, y'all want to be jerks. Just get over here. Here, you. Come over here. I think pretty much every Rob Zombie movie made has Sherry Moon Zombie in it, yeah? Still waiting on Werewolf Woman of the... Yeah, you know what? That's short from Grindhouse, yeah. With Nicolas Cage doing a guest appearance. You know that movie would have rocked if they'd made it. It would have been just so terrible and fun. Yeah, Ninja, can we get a fact check there? Like, is Sherry Moon Zombie, is she in every Rob Zombie movie? I think she is, but I can't prove it because I haven't seen every Rob Zombie. Oh, what about the animated one? What was it called? Was it like El Super Bisto or something? Am I thinking of the right movie? You're lurking, listening to City Pop, and it's my fault. But you know what? You know what, Oren? I'll take the blame for that. That's fine. But who can blame Rob Zombie for casting his wife and everything? Have you seen her? Like, how she doesn't have a movie career is kind of like amazing. Like, just from looks alone, she ought to. I have not seen the last school books or the last set of emergency supplies. We're gonna just have to turn the audio on, I guess. That sucks. I don't want to turn the audio on. I want to keep listening to the Shadowrun soundtrack. Oh, here we go. It's a box. Is there one place you would just shove everybody you know in? Yeah, why not? According to the internet, Sherry has made appearances in or lent her voice to all of Rob Zombie's movies. There we go. Warren Silent Blade. Okay, we'll go Warren Silent Blade. Have I seen James Gunn's wife in Peacemaker? No. What is Peacemaker recent? Like, I'm thinking, was there a George Clooney movie from like 25 years ago named that? Look out, we got bad guys coming to kill us. I thought that sword was moving on its own. Supposedly there's an assassin coming. Why your longbow here? Hey, a shield wall! That's a good pickup. PvP IOs are worth some money. You meant the John Cena H... Oh! That Peacemaker. Okay. I haven't watched that, no. I don't know that I'm particularly all that interested. We now have uncommitted. What is that badge? Just get... Great, we made a couple moral decisions. Look at that. Let's trick Doc Quantum. I actually think I started to watch Peacemaker one time, and then I realized I hadn't watched either Suicide Squad movie. And so I was like, you know what? I should probably watch the Suicide Squad movies before I watch Peacemaker. So then I watched part of the first Suicide Squad movie because it happened to be on TV, and I thought it was okay. But it was just part of it, and then I got distracted and I didn't finish watching it. Do you need me to narrate more of my life to you there? Or is that a good start? What I have to do? Welcome, welcome. We met before. Perhaps we have. I deal with so many people in the aisles. My name is Leo Vargas. Or call me Leo. Now let's see. You're here You're here to help us guard the precious cargo. Sure. Wow. Look at the terms and conditions. I didn't say call me Ishmael, 0 out of 10. You realize Moby Dick is a book I don't like, right? So anything that references Moby Dick that isn't Wrath of Khan just kind of doesn't do a whole lot for me. Yeah, I tried reading Moby Dick. I made it through the first chapter and then I was like, this isn't remotely interesting. I stopped reading it. However, Wrath of Khan. Woo, man. Now that's some good Moby Dick recitation there. From hell's heart I stab at thee. For hate's sake I spit my last breath at thee. That's some good stuff. And all you really need to know about Moby Dick is the whale loses at the end. I never finished A Tale of Two Cities. I just put it down one day and I never picked it back up. I got nothing against it though. I was like right smack in the middle of it too. And I thought War and Peace was fabulous. Great book. Would happily pick that up and read it again if I had the time to commit to it. And apparently Ninja Weasel just wants to split his lungs with blood and thunder. +4, kill most, master of Barracuda. Whoa, why would I want to do that to myself? At 12:26 a.m. Like, that's absolutely heinous. This is way too... Well, maybe it's not 12:26 a.m. where they're at. That is pretty heinous and heavy for, like, the middle of the night. Yeah, I usually don't like my metal quite like that. And the Orange Joker's just going to be playing the Genshin Impact soundtrack from now on. Too many flambeaux. Let's go ahead and grab this. Scrapyard, where's the rest of your crew? See that guy that died there? I don't want a St. Crispin Day speech. I just want fair pay. Well, Ghost of Scrapyard's only going to get you the St. Crispin's Day speech. He ain't got no money. He's a ghost. Come on, guys. Give me more tip drops. Come on, I just need more tip drops. Give me more tip drops. This is why tip missions are silly, man. Like, I've already killed like 100 people. You mean I can't get another tip? Is there a timer on tip drops? Like, I don't know. These are questions I have that cannot be answered by human beings. Oh, did Scrapyard drone himself? I think Scrapyard must have droned himself. What a bummer. I was gonna find him and farm his dudes again. Yeah, he wandered up here and got droned. What an idiot. What a jerk. Does he not know how inconvenient that is for me? Okay, we got another tip. Destroy the artifact before it falls into the wrong hands. What if I am the wrong hands? Shouldn't I want to keep it? I guess that's why we were rogue and not a villain. Wrong hands. You know, it's probably taken. On this server, anyway. But yeah, that is a good name. Come on, we just obliterated like 50 guys. You tell me I can't get a third tip drop. Come on, game. There we go. Exotic armor schematics. Yep, we'll raid the Arachnos laboratory. That sounds like exactly the kind of thing we want to do, because we can sell the armor to somebody else. We can make some money. That's in Port Oaks of all places. Okay, we'll go do that first. I guess you could say, this has fallen into the wrong hands! Like that? Yeah, I swear, there was some kind of cooldown on doing these things back on live, and I don't remember what it was exactly. I just remember it took a long time to do, like, changes, like alignment changes. Like, it took weeks. If you want to go from, like, rogue to hero, it was like a 2-week process. It's so nice that you can just go talk to Null the Gull, and boom, you're done. Three armor prototypes to steal. Okay, so we've got to get some glowies. I just realized, I don't think I put that stupid short I uploaded earlier today into my playlist for YouTube shorts. I should do that. Somehow me going to the side of the Lincoln Douglas debates got 600 views like an hour after I posted it. I'm just like, wow. People are really into history, I guess. There's a rock that Teddy Roosevelt put there and everything. That's how you know it's legit. Okay, well, we got one glowy. Let's find the other two. There's number 2. Number 3 is right over cheer. You know, guys, did you really want to just get yourselves killed like this badly? Really, Tarantula and friends, y'all need to chill. Look, this box is just going to go to the wrong hands. Oh! For Lord Recluse. Now remember, Bane spiders are constantly using their psychic powers to psychically oppress each other. Because they make like a hive mind across the whole Bane spider core. That way none of them can step out of line with each other. Alright, let's go destroy the tapir then. Not to be confused with the tapir, which is... Aren't those like cute little elephant pigs? I think those are those cute little elephant pigs. I love those things, man. They're a hoot. They're cute and silly. Almost as cute and silly as Mu Ding, who is the cutest and silliest. At least till she grows up. Might be a little less cute and silly. I don't know how big her kind of hippo get. But if she keeps that, like, I'm running around like a maniac thing going at full size, like, that's probably dangerous for people. As opposed to, like, cute and silly. Hey, not busting Justin. What's the opposite of being a fan of something? Because I'm whatever that is to this mission. That's what I get for doing tips. Defeat Polar Shift to escape. Okay, well, where's she at? Okay, she's coming. You've destroyed it. Why? I'm a villain. Why wouldn't I? See, they can never answer that question. Paid me enough money. I wouldn't have destroyed it. But you did not pay me enough money. Where is this ambush at? Did you not get here because of this? Where's this honking ambush? Where are you, Polar Shift? You're not Polar Shift, but you got a name. We'll beat you up. It's a matter of time before they come. Those power-hungry villains simply cannot resist an artifact as powerful as the taper of frozen flame. Alright, well that's nice. Here's this whole thing was a trap. Okay, so I guess she was just lost. Like, I guess Polar Shift was just completely lost or something. Oh, you got a friend. Hi, friend. His name is Justin. Justin the friend. Apparently we're going to rescue Flambeau. For the record, I want it noted, I don't actually want to rescue Flambeau. Hold on, I saw in my YouTube sidebar. Where was this? Shadowrun's Nest, 3 a.m. on a summer night, The Morgue. It's an hour-long homework edit. Okay, sorry for blasting your eardrums. I blasted mine too, so I'm right there with you. Wow, we could not go up a ramp. So why is this the homework edit? It's because this guy's punched it up a little bit? Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba ba da ba ba ba. Hit it, man. Is this a different sound font than the standard SNES sound font? Sounds like it. It's like slightly different or something. Or maybe it's just that the mix is all whacked up. Wow, that's hitting like way too high. Sorry, we're not doing that. Here. Some Deus Ex random mix of stuff. There we go. I hate this mission so much. Tip missions have some really questionable design choices in them, man. Okay, that's just not loud enough. Let's just go back. What was that in the sidebar I saw? Well, I saw something, now it's not there now that I've hit back. Of course it's not there. Alright, hey, guys, what are you all doing? Like, just go away. Like, is that so much to ask for? Here, this is a soundtrack for Shadowrun Manchester, which I haven't played. Ninja, have you played this yet? Because wasn't this like, No, I thought this was one of those campaigns, because I know people made like 1 million campaigns. Shadowrun Returns. Have you played any of those? Maybe that's something I should do one day. Sorry, my brain is like all over the place because I'm getting pissed off at the music. Like, I just wanted some different music, and now it's all complicated. Now, we've listened to this soundtrack before. This is a soundtrack dude made for his, like, tabletop campaign. You played any of the fan content? Yeah, me neither, man. Probably missing out. There's probably some really good stuff in there. You know, I might actually get around to playing some of this stuff, except some guy named XLG keeps buying me games. I don't know if you know that guy. So we got Robo Flambeau. Rick Move should have starved you to force you into the arms of herbs. Man. I don't know, after how epic your herbs gameplay is, I don't think anything I did with herbs would be nearly as entertaining. You had a guy steal your toilet. Like, come on. I played Hong Kong. I never got to... Or, I'm sorry, I played Dragonfall, but not Hong Kong. Wow, look, it's Mangle. I mean, if you had a golden toilet, right? And you're just walking along... You know, and you leave your house and you go shoot hoops for like 25 bucks a goal or whatever that policeman's giving you. And you somehow can afford a golden toilet. Like, I'm probably stealing that from you, Oren. Like, just sorry, you know? Sorry, but true. Yeah, let's go screw with some carny masks. Or I guess in the words of, like, Canada, sorry. Sorry, eh? Dragonfall was pretty dope. 3 crates of mass to destroy and defeat the boss. Got it. Let's just look for stuff to smash. Oh, that's a smashable. I kind of want to play the Genesis Shadowruns game too, but I don't know. It looks so completely different. Like, gameplay-wise, it's just out there, like, in left field on its own. I don't know if I'm mentally capable of handling it. But then, what about, you know, what about if I wanted to go play, like, the Xbox shooter? Why would I do that? I'm still appalled that they turned Shadowrun into, like, a generic, boring, like, team shooter. Definitely, you know, look at what they did to my boy kind of moment there. Ninja Weasel knows how this feels. I'm gonna let her summon another wave of pets, maybe. Is there a crate? Yeah, there is. Wait, we didn't even have to defeat the boss? Seriously? You gonna summon more pets? I'd like to get another wave of pets out of you. We got another badge. These accomplishments? No, there must be achievements? Oh, Lord. Who put these in the game? These were probably there years ago, and I just don't remember them. Because I ground them out one time and then never looked back. She's not going to summon another wave of pets, is she? She's just gaslighting us at this point. Lady, you're getting, like, 5 more seconds. Okay. Come on. Sheesh. Alright, so we got that done. So we've hit 10 of these things. But these aren't the missions I'm looking for. There's like isn't there like a separate thing you did at this point? Man, I totally don't remember how any of this alignment stuff works. This is all... It's not new to me, but it's definitely in the part of my brain that's kind of like, I don't remember this anymore. Okay, somewhere in here there's a captured Bane spider. Not there. It's an Arachnos ambush. Who could have guessed that the villainous organization would be ambushing another villain? I never could have foreseen something like this occurring. You a lieutenant, or no, you're just a normal dude? What are you doing up here? Go away. You shot at me. You're all the way over there. What are you doing? He's trying to taunt the tank. What a silly bill. Wow, there is like some deep reverb on this music. I don't think it's very loud for you all, but it's like reaching down into my my soul. Okay, we got a tip. Is it a good one? I don't know. Rogue morality mission. That's the thing I was looking for. Okay, let's finish this up. Which is mostly just finding the longbow liaison, wherever they're at. Where would you be if you were a longbow liaison? Oh, up there is obviously not the answer. I'm real sick of this mission, by the way. I'm sick of missions that don't put the objectives in a sensible order. First objective at the beginning, later objectives at the end. Having to backtrack through missions is not fun. I don't know why the City Heroes developers started doing this after going rogue. Or really with going rogue, I guess. That's when all this tip stuff that's like that came out. prior to going rogue. Like, that kind of behavior was actually really rare in the game. Hi, Agent G. Alright, well, we just made some money, and we got a Numinous Convalescence, which, you know what, I'll take that. If nothing else, we can sell it for 5,000 bucks. Can I just auto-complete this and get it out of here? Yeah, just go away, buddy. Easy job, easy money. Rogue morality mission. You are personally contacted by a lowly Arachnos operative during your travels. The man hands you a device, a hologram. You ask what it is, he informs you that it's for your eyes only. The operative walks away, leaving you with the device. You shut down and activate it, causing the image of an arbiter of Arachnos to appear. Greetings, Tabez. I'm Arbiter Bekla. Despite previous actions on your part with Arachnos, we wish to offer you a job, a very well-paying one at that, and quite simple as well. For someone such as yourself who is powerful and isn't afraid of, well, crossing a few lines. If you're interested, you can contact me at an Arachnos base we have set up outside of Warburg. I have one of our men personally fly you over from St. Marshall. They'll give the exact details. It's not safe to release them in the current state of our conversation. We're doing business with you. Ciao, ciao. Alright. Let's go become a rogue. Roger. Okay, let's go talk to Beklo. Okay, so St. Marshall apparently. And just teleport there. I am probably not going to do any more tip missions on this character ever again after this. Over here whacking the microphone, and then we click it. You know, game, I'm clicking over here to adjust my windows because OBS is like flashing at me, and then I click back into the game. You're just like, you meant to click on the helicopter door. You're wrong. That is incorrect. Here he is. Glad you made it. I was informed ahead of time that you accepted our offer. We apologize I could not inform you of what is happening beforehand. Women of business, as I was told very well, you were in a situation we have our bane spiders, some of them then had breaking free of our mental network and have gone rogue. For the most part, Phipps has been able to track each of them down. Yeah, I know, we worked for Phipps. Part of the slums are more self-reliant. They aren't going to Haven House for food or supplies. They're actually able to survive on their own, which means that we do not have an inside source on part of the slums. It's something that we can't let slide. Now with the current issue at hand, you have a Malta base within here. You'll pilot a Zeus Titan into the slums. The turrets... I forgot about this mission! Oh my gosh! In the end, Arachnos Patrol will arrive to take down the Titan. At this point, you will make your escape. Any questions? Let me just blow people up. Oh, granted, there are probably several poor families living there. I forgot all about this. I'm doing slaughter. Shame you have no choice but to put you down. Oh no. Oh no. I'm waiting on the assault to happen. That's it. This is the whole Arachnos assault. Bring Tabez to justice. Okay. Let Tabez get away. Oh no. Oh no. Oh guys, look out. Oh no, we're under attacked. Where you at? You're on the roof. Hold on. So fortunate I wanted to have a party. I'm sorry, Tarantula buddy. Another one. You know, none of your previous death squads have worked. Why did you think another one would? Come on, guys. Just give up. I'm being shot through the wall. If you can believe that. I can believe it. It definitely sounds like a City Heroes bug. Typical. What's up, Blast Furnace? I'm not with these guys. Plan to use devices in the warehouse to launch remote missiles on the slums. Was there a backup plan in case Titan was removed and to silence whoever worked with them? Should have known. That's a lot of clicking that didn't need to happen. They could have just, like, put the whole conversation in, like, 2 sentences. Not, what was that, like, 5, 6 screens we had to click through? Anyway, we're looking for the boss. Probably in this room. Yep, look at that. Michael Crichton. Alright, Michael Crichton, you're going down. There it is. Boop! Wow, yet another time where to defeat the boss, we had to beat something up that wasn't the boss. What? No, my shields! You didn't need my help after all. Assuming you did an admirable job here, thanks for the vote of confidence. Now, come in with me, turn yourself into the authorities. Yeah, I don't think so. From what crimes? I don't commit any crimes. I'm bringing you in, Tabez. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Alright, we got 40 reward merits for, what was that, an hour and 20 minutes worth of work. Used to, I think that gave like a, if you were a hero or a villain, it gave you a hero or villain merit. But I think they've removed like the concept of those things, how they used to work from the game. I think you can still make them, so it's easier to ship like merits around. And that's it, man. That was tip missions. I'm probably not going to do any more tip missions on this character, now that you've seen tip missions firsthand.